Happy August. August 17th. So what's blooming in the garden? Morning glories. Gombrina. I think next year I'll label everything because there's so much to remember. Who wants to do that? It's my favorite petunia bubblegum. I'm gonna try to overwinter that. Learning from my friend Vita. She's a great teacher. Wisteria. Nine bark. I got one flower on the wisteria this year because it's still pretty new, but just one. And those are morning glories up there. I'm gonna do something different with this bed next year too, because I don't know. Just fill it with perennials so I don't have to plant anything over here. But next year we're putting drip in this side. It doesn't have anything right now. I'm gonna leave the cone heads up for the birds. Stuff I have to move. This hibiscus needs more sun. Right now it's under this red bud and the neighbor's tree. This is Amsonia storm cloud. Has baby blue flowers in the summer. I love it. There's two more over in the other side. Popcorn rosebush. One of these is a Bobo hydrangea, and the other one is a I forgot. Orange Cosmo. I grew that from seed first time. I didn't think I would like it because I'm just not an orange person. I keep trying, but I really like that. That's soft, so. Coreopsis. Just pink coreopsis. And because I always need more coneflowers, I grew these from seed. I think that's the powwow variety. And then that's bee balm. It has powdery mildew. So I don't know what to do about that. Like, is it gonna do that every year? I'll get rid of it. 'Cause yuck. This is my favorite coreopsis. This is Moonbeam. And I have that in a few other places. Roseanne, the geranium. I cut this one back just a couple weeks ago because it looked like that. So I didn't do that one. Just to see what it looks like. I forgot the name of the shrub. It's yellow in the spring. This is a Rose of Sharon, and it might have aphids, and it had ants crawling all over the buds. I don't know what's wrong with it. This hydrangea will look much better next year on drip. Just everything is better with drip that I've seen so far. And I don't know if those are just small versions. I don't know what those hydrangeas are called either. They grew funny this year. This is the first year flowering because I got them as little quart size. But it's just like weird looking. It shot up stalks like that. Spirea. Sedum in the middle that the deer munch on once in a while when they come walking down the road. Those are a few different morning glories. Oh, so this is a chocolate morning glory. I grew it last year too, and I love it. They're so big. Look how big that is. I have gumprina tucked in everywhere. In coneflowers. This is mullein. This is wedding candles. I like it. The bees love it. Like, it's weird that it's not covered already, because it has been. This is a strawberry vanilla hydrangea that there were a lot poking through the fence, and the storm, one of the storms we just had, really weighed it down and broke off a few branches. I think I pruned it wrong last year. Maybe not enough. So I'll do something different next time. My morning glories. And this is the Proven Winners Rose. It's a little climber. Lavender. It's a little rose climber. Leaving those up for the birds. We get a lot of yellow finch, and we get orioles once in a while, an oriole. And the yellow finch are very vocal. And they love, right there, they love eating the seeds. And this one. And this is lavender. I was gonna fill this whole side of the fence with lavender, and I ended up putting other stuff in here, but I think, I don't know what I'm gonna do. The grass needs to be trimmed. It's pretty messy. Some more morning glories. Gumprina. And cicada killer has dug a nest in the ground right there. And if you don't know what they are, they look like bees, but they're big. So I don't see them too often, but I have seen one. It's pretty scary. This is the new hydrangea. Very white. I have one in the back and one in the side yard, I believe. But it's gonna cover that meter. It's gonna get pretty big right there. Summer and snow, so they'll have little white flowers on them. Maybe this year, maybe next. Just started to get some height and hopefully spread. They're supposed to spread. It's a shrub rose, or I forgot the name of it. Anyway, more mullein back there because I grew a lot from seed. So it's the white candles. I actually like the other Southern Charm verbascum. It's completely gone now, but I like that one. I prefer that one over the wedding candles. And I have two of these hibiscus. I have to get back with you on the name. I can't remember right offhand. This is Bonica, the rose. Getting ready to bloom its head off right now again. It's my favorite. And I need to move those. They're really getting too big for that. So now this is more lavender. This clematis decided to start blooming. I didn't think anything would happen this year because I bought it really small. Different morning glories. These are a lighter pink. I love these. They're so pretty. This rose bush is David Austin Celestial Night. I grew this from seed last year. It's gonna be too big for this area, and it has it's supposed to have a deep taproot, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's I can't remember the name of that either. We have a hyacinth bean vine that's growing up one side of this trellis, along with a clematis Summer Love. It's a little tiny burgundy one that I thought it was dead from last year, but it just started growing. It doesn't have any flowers. But the hyacinth bean is doing great, and it did have some purple flowers. Little tiny butterfly bush. This is tall blue planet ageratum. And more morning glories. If you could smell, it's the alyssum. I grew this from seed. It smells so good. And the Lisianthus. I think I bought like 500 seeds for Lisianthus, and only got a handful. So, and this is my second year growing it. I don't think I'm going to grow it next year. I have one amaranth. I grew this from seed. It is in this bed, about 5.5 feet tall. But it's going to have really pretty flowers coming off of it. Joe Pye weed. Actually have one of these down by the water that is a volunteer from somewhere. But hey, free is good. So I took the bed out of this area and gave it to my granddaughter Luna so she could have flowers at her house. So we'll try to work on hers a little bit more next year. But she planted some flowers in it, but grew these from seed, delphinium. More Lisianthus. And these cosmos. I love the cosmos, but they're so full that they droop over. And this is the other side of the strawberry vanilla that it just, the stems are really weak. So this Lisianthus, of course I didn't keep the labels with them. Might be Madonna, might be, I don't know. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Got some crazy zinnias in here. Pink mink clematis on this arbor. And I grew that salvia from seed. There's a lot of it. I grew this from seed, straw flower. They're cool. And they sound like paper. That is a new hydrangea. Quick fire is what it is. These are cosmos. Look how full they are, but see, they can't hold themselves up because they're so heavy. They're so full. This is the lemonade, strawberry lemonade, something like that, Cosmo. This is the Eden climbing rose. I've only seen one flower on it so far. More Lisianthus. It's like a lavender. And I gotta stake up some things that tipped over in here. Those are my sunflowers that I grew from seed. And then there's a bean vine with the big leaf. I forgot what it's called. I'm not crazy about the seed pod things. Feverfew. I got those, grew those from seed too. They're so pretty. Red rose bush that I need to move because it's insane. And it's under this tree, so it doesn't bloom very well. And I planted this tree, I don't know, 5 years ago, maybe. And I love it. I got it for the autumn colors it turns. It's beautiful. This is I think this is the Claire Austin rose. My snapdragons are fizzling out. It's that time. And then my daughter got me, this rose for Mother's Day last year, I think. Smells really good. It's Earth Angel. Huh. It's weird to remember something. These cosmos are new to me this year. I forgot the name. Some more ageratum, basically the same thing in every bed. And this dahlia, I just bought at Meijer, local grocery store, and took off in there. Look at all these little dances. Some more straw flower over there. Cool. And this is the generous gardener rose. It's climbing up the other side of the trellis. Baptisia. That's what that is. That's a Baptisia. I bought that last year. It was the hydrangea. I don't know, it was just sticks. And it's doing really good. Actually, not last year, the year before. But I don't know what it's called. And these roses we've had in here, the drift roses, just a no-name for many years. There's 3 of them. There's 2 and then another one down the way. That just touched my back. Sorry. Some more cosmos in a bucket. These were old seeds. I didn't know if they would even germinate, but they did. It's the Rubenza. So I grew a lot of different colors of morning glories this year, and most of them didn't, I don't see them anywhere. I'm still waiting on a blue. So this little grass I grew from seed, I have those kind of all over. Some more mullein. And then this is a beautyberry bush. It's really pretty pink berries after it flowers, and then those will stay on into the winter a little while till the birds eat them off. I have lots of moving to do because everything is kind of crowded. I am going to stop it here and come back with another video in a bit.